Hi folks. Nice to have you here. Welcome back to yet another live stream. I am a bit uncertain if I've done this correctly. Some things have changed on the YouTube page. So hopefully I've got it set up correctly. Let's cut to the chase. We're all stuck at home. I'm stuck at home. Well, I'm always stuck at home, but now we're all stuck at home together. And on top of being stuck at home, I also got some spare time. And I thought I'd use this spare time to clean up my basement a little bit. And cleaning up my basement can't be done without streaming all the recycler stuff that has piled up in my basement, because I can't put it into bins and shelves before it has numbers. Looking at numbers, just to give you an impression what's coming up, there is a lot of things to there's a lot of stickers to put on keyboards. So yeah, everyone be prepared to go through more than 60 boards today. I think it's 2.5 hauls that have collected here. Last time I think I printed a limited amount of stickers and said I'm going to stream until I run out of stickers, and I went through I think 1.5 hauls worth of keyboards, and there's been I think 2 more hauls. There have been very frequent hauls recently, and yeah, tons of keyboards. And yeah, what else? Yeah, after something like some very relevant information, after reviewing some parts of my last stream, I don't know if you remember, some of you might have watched my last stream. I think this is actually how the whole Corona thing went down, because if you look at my hands after the stream, I am pretty sure that the amalgamation and the best of all the dirt and grime and bacteria and stuff that I kind of picked up with my hands, and obviously it wasn't a smart idea to eat some peanuts out of the bowl with my hands afterwards. I think this is how it all evolved and how it went down. So thank me all for having some couple of days off, and yeah, let's make some money and stream a little bit. Yeah, as you've seen, there's more than 60 boards to be streamed today, so I'm probably going to be rushing through this partway. Let's get started. Okay. Let's optimize things. Model M's. Tip. It's not the same feeling with rubber gloves on, but it's a way to protect yourself from all this. So, more Model M's. Wait. Didn't I do something with some tweezers? Oh, maybe this works. Oh, come on. No, I really need some tweezers. Give me a second. Yeah, these are the right ones. Here we go. Okay, let's just rush through these Model M's and hope that we find some nicer keyboards afterwards. I can't really remember what I found at the recycler at the last hauls. They were rather mediocre with, I think there's one there's one highlight in here. I'm not sure if I've streamed it in the last one or if we're still gonna come across it today. But there was one highlight. It is very important to pack them tightly so that more keyboards fit into my basement. It's not a problem if you store it well. Okay, like we went through like the hardest part, bunch of Model M's. Now let's look at some nicer boards. Oh, okay, this one's gonna get some of you guys wet. Hey, this is such a classic, and it got me dirty. Very nice classic. It's, of course... Oh wait, let me try. Oh yeah. Okay. It's a G80 1000 HAD made in West Germany with an A date code. Yep. This is what PMs are made of. The PMs that I keep getting every day. Nice. Like this is one of the numbers you can put in these PMs. Hey, Wodan, you don't accidentally happen to sell me some random MX Black boards like Wodan 375. Hey, hook a brother up. No. Okay, yeah, now I'm flashing things at you guys. Sorry, not sorry. Next one. A bit dirtier, but the connoisseur will instantly recognize that this is a very nice G80 1000 HAD with a B date code made in totally West Germany. Okay. Don't let this one surprise us. The weight kind of said G81. The keycaps say double shots, of course. The case says 3000. G81 3000 HAD with a C date code. This is the C date code that you might PM me for. Just go ahead. Wodan 377 up for sales. Yep. Okay. I'm gonna let this one surprise us once again. I can already give away that the weight told me it's a G80. Certainly doesn't have the weight of a steel backplate. Caps are HAD. Is it a G80? Oh wait, let's try the switches. Oh, linear. So what could it be? Okay, it's a G80 3000 HAD date code F. Oh, F is F good? I don't know. It's an F date code. That much we know. I think the last two hauls were super IBM, like very few Model M's in there. Very few. Okay, so this one's gonna be another surprise, but let's find it out together. Look at these shitty caps. I wouldn't take a G81 with these shitty caps, and I've already pushed some of the buttons down and didn't click, so it's a G80 3000 Hamde. G80 3000 Hamde. No, oh, of course it's an L Limpemde. Sorry, Hamde would be double shots. Let's give it a number. There we go. Yeah, that's a nice. You scrape away all the corona. You can have a very nice daily driver for someone who isn't completely down the rabbit hole. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh, look at this. You can tell that if you look at these cabs here that didn't get the protective cover, you can tell that the protective cover was there for a reason. This is oh wow. Yes. Oh, see, back in place. Really not very nice. G80 3000 Lambda, K date code. Yeah, I guess it's probably a good donor for switch parts and stabilizers. I mean, yeah. Just when you thought you had it, all done, there's another Model M. Oh, sorry, I didn't show the back, the bottom of the other Model M's. This one's a 1991. Nice. Okay. This yeah, these must be. I don't think I have this version of the Razor yet. I don't think I have the Stealth, the Black Widow Stealth with the Kyle switches. I do have the neon green ones, the clicky Kyle switches, but I don't think I had the bright orange ones yet. So this is kind of like in my collection now, which means it goes into a bin, and that bin isn't meant for sales or flushing down the toilet. Can you hear them scream? Ow, ow, ow. Okay, nice double shots. Nice MX Blacks. G80 3000 HPD with a K date code. Raw. Like, obviously this keyboard has been handled raw. Oh, it looks like someone like smeared feces all over it, but I can assure it doesn't smell like it. Yeah, all in all, I mean, I think it just needs a thorough cleaning, especially of the switches and the keycap and the case and the PCB. Whoa. Here we go. Okay, now that I see both of these keyboards like right next to each other, it might be that these keyboards were brought to the recycler when they were still looking shitty, and then this happened to them and they really looked bad. So this is a very nice G80 1000 HAD with an F date code. Very nice. So technically these are vintage blacks. Might be something worth cleaning up. Okay, I gotta switch bins. Oh damn it. Okay, I found a Model M keycap. I don't know where it came from. Ah, found it. Okay, it's all good, it's all good. Earlier on, when I was flashing all the keyboards that I had piled up for today in the Telegram chat, someone asked me, "Oh, is that a Commodore C64?" And I said, "Yes, but I lied. It's a Commodore 16." Nice. I really like the keycaps they made back then. There's some nice keycaps. I'm not sure if they're actually good for typing on, but they do look good. Nice. Yeah, it's even made in Germany. It's funny. Commodore used to have a large plant, a factory in Germany, and this is also where the Amiga 2000 cherry boards came from. Oh, okay. Sometimes I don't understand why I'm taking these with me. This is really something. They take up a lot of space, and there's even some caps missing here, some misaligned barrels probably. Not very nice. Hi chat people, I see a couple of people mentioning me. I'm sorry, I'm only halfway paying attention to the chat. Yeah, I think by now I've become the world's #1 Razer keyboard collector. And it fills me with pride and of course crusty. I don't want to talk about it. Woo! Oh. Wait. There's some. Okay, it looks like the Model M was missing less caps than I thought. So found some on the bottom of the bin. And here's a very nice Space Invaders board. Pretty cute. It's only missing 2 keycaps, and maybe they're somewhere in the bin. Damn, nice to see all you guys. Like, I am amazed how much is going on in the chat. But then again, yeah, what else should be doing? Should you be doing? Like, all the schools are closed. Everyone's working from home, which basically means you're hogging YouTube, waiting for someone like me to play around with dirty things. And here's one such dirty thing. Another Model M, but this one kind of looks nicer. Like, I can understand why I took this one, because it's kind of good looking. I think it has all the keycaps. Oh, I like the very clean nav cluster here on some of the terminal M122s. So yeah, this is definitely worth taking. Give it a number. Yeah, I think it looks like there's a lot of dust on it, but it doesn't look like it's really been used that much. It also has there's a tiny bit of rattle in there, but yeah, otherwise quite nice. Okay, yeah. I don't know, I must have had a soft spot for M122s that day. So there's another one. Probably just, well, I was probably just trying to meet some kind of quota. Yes, Louise. You can have how many switches you want? 1 gazillion vintage blacks. So yeah, here's another M122, a different label, still in a quite decent condition. Very nice cut cable here. I like how it's cut very short, so it doesn't bother me. Oh, and we were just talking about back to nice keyboards. I think just a few days ago we were talking about how many of these G80 1500 boards I find at the recycler, and someone was pretty shocked when I showed him the bins of G80 1500s I got. But yeah, this one's also a G80 1500, just a different modern design. See? G80 1502 LQEDE with an S date code. With an S date code, don't get me wrong, I don't want to start a new thing or hype here, but my impression from looking at a lot of recycler keyboards from like different vintages, the G80 1500 boards have exceptionally nice switches compared to other boards of the same vintage. I don't know if that's because it doesn't even have diodes. Okay, let me try it now. It still feels pretty nice. It's an S date code. Listen to this. Oh, you can hear the spring now here. Like, you can hear the spring, but you don't hear any scratch. That's pretty nice. Yeah, another one for the G80 1500 bin. Another 122. If I found that many Cherry 122 boards, I'd be a very happy man. Oh, nice. This is the famous Corona Data. They abbreviated the name. This is the Corona Data keyboard, and this board was used to when the thing initially broke out in China. They made this keyboard and they put in all the patient data, and yeah, that's about as much of the story as we have. And then they very quickly trashed them, and they ended up in the trash here. So I got my hands on them. For some reason, they also used, what's the layout? That's big ass enter ANSI. Nice. Oh, what are the switches? That's a good question. Yeah. Like, please join me on my this makes me want to have Corona. What the fuck is this? Why did I take this? I'm pretty sure I posted this on the chat and asked the guys, hey, should I take it? And someone said, yes, sure, take it. It's a Corona Data. Please take it. Damn you. Okay, no, I have no clue what these switches are. The keyboard feels pretty solid and nice, but the switches must be some kind of rubber or spring thing. Definitely nothing modular that I know. Yep. Yeah, please, after the stream, join me on my OnlyFans page where I really get dirty. Whoa. Oh, wow. Okay, put on your big boy pants for this beast. I think it's my first Romer G keyboard. And I already feel a lot more like a G with these Romer switches. Dad jokes. Okay, let's have a look at the switches. Like, we conveniently have one switch already open for presentation. I think these switches, if I get it correctly, were made by Omron, and they were specifically designed to improve like background lighting on the switches, on the keycaps. So they have they have like these what you call it, like a light emitter. Damn it! What you call these little thingies where the light goes through? A light stem. But I don't know. I think they never really picked up. The mount is pretty stupid. Like, it's as far away from Cherry as you can get. The keycaps are useless. They're like covered and lasered. If I get it right. And yeah, they feel a bit weird. They feel like tactile switches with a very high break, like a very short bump, a short travel before the bump, and then you have a little bump in there. Nice. A LED caps lock. Oh, let me see. Yeah, you mean on like even you were asking if there's a LED caps lock on the Corona board. I think so. Yeah. Some of the switches had LED windows in there. Yeah. Oh, someone was asking for MX Browns. Here you go, my friend. It's your lucky day. It's even cherry. Wow. I think it. Yeah, and they even come with the original dried herbs and weeds stuck between the keys. It's a G Skill keyboard. How can you go wrong with a G Skill keyboard? The brand is G Skill, and the keyboard's name is Rip Jaws. ripped jaws as in Jaws, the shark, or ripped jaws as in fucking ripping your jaws off? I don't know. Does anybody know? Like, does this have a page on the Disclority wiki? Probably not. Okay, this is nothing special. It's a G80. Is this a G80? Yeah. With MX Black switches, shitty laser caps, and an old date code. So I don't know. Like one day, if the whole lockdown lasts a couple of months more, I might go and rewatch all my recycler videos and take notes of all the date codes of G80s that I have, and try to find out if there is any letter date code that I'm missing, like apart from the like very recent ones, like I don't know, M, T, and I think they restarted. Like they're at the point where the date code started at A again a couple of years back. There was a thread on the story, I think. Ooh. Okay, just confirming my position as the world's greatest razor collector. And these are actually the vintage MX Blues, only the very early razor boards, and take it from me, I'm a real collector. Only the very early razor boards had MX Blues. These are known to be the best razor boards, so these can fetch prices of up to $7. If they come with the cable. With the cut cable, they're probably gonna look at $6, $6.50. So yeah, it's quite a bit of real estate here. Nice. Another one of these Corona boards. I don't know how, but I think these must be related to Corona. Yes. Whoa. Wow. The keycaps seem to be cherry compatible. Like, oh wait. Let's check a stabilized key is what you're saying. Of course. Let's check a stabilized key. Classic stabilized numlock. Oh wow! It looks like the Alps style stabilizers with MX mount. Very nice. A very nice worst of different technologies. Like mixing. Oh, did I say worst of? Damn it. Damn me. Like the best mount, of course, mixed with the word stabilizer mount. This is yet another board. I don't know how this ended up in my stack. This is nothing I would usually pay $5 for. This is a classic. This is one of these cheapo MX Blues boards. You see? No! It's not even MX Blues. What is it? Oh. Just when you thought you had a shitty MX Blues boards, it's just White Alps. Oh, I didn't even check if they were pine or bamboo. Oh, Zambo has joined us. Hey Zambo, how are you doing? How's the lockdown in Spain? Like everyone, how's the lockdown in your countries? What's going on? Oh yeah, I wanna let me flash some wealth here. Here's some isopropyl alcohol. Quite some left in the bottle. You can fight the virus with that. Yeah, how are you gonna fight the virus without it? I don't know, but I got a bit left in the bottle. I think I know you all want to say, "Oh, nice, some dye subs," but it's not dye subs. I'm sorry. I thought dye subs is first too because they're pretty white. They don't look very yellowed, but it's not dye subs. I've already seen them shine. Ugh, it's a G81. Okay, G81 3000 HAD. So it's really just the keycaps. Well, yeah. Stop showing off with your non-lockdown Sweden. We've all got enough toilet paper to watch whole Sweden like die from corona. Storage has really become an issue here. Oh, okay, like here's the classic. This is really such a nice classic. This is the classic beige double shots on the Krankenversicherungsboard, the G80 1500. This must be the original version. I think the black on white, aka the banana version. I think it might be the second generation. This is the G80 1501 HAD with a K date code. I'm pretty sure these switches all come with diodes. And I am also pretty sure that if you are looking for... Okay, let me take off my gloves and go in raw. Oh! Mm-hmm. Yes, baby. These are some nice switches. These boards are a great way of getting, first of all, very nice LED windowed keycaps, and second of all, amazing switches for their vintage. Well, it's a K date code, but they feel absolutely flawless. Very nice. More of this. Oh, such a shame, like wasting such a nice round number for a Model M. Oh wow! No, stop! It's an ANSI Model M. That's something that doesn't happen often. Oh, yeah. I better don't use the V word. I'm sorry. Yeah, nice reminder. What's like? What? Like they look like they've been hit in the head. Like look, this whole row here looks like an autistic row. Yeah, not weird. Like weird. Made in USA. Wow. I don't think I find American-made ANSI Model M's often, so this is actually a nice find. Unlike this. So this is an ISO German Model M. Oh yeah, date code. Date code is 1996. Made in Great Britain. Ooh, yeah. Ooh yeah. Yes. Come to daddy. Here we go. Some of you see a banana, but I see a nice G8025. Very nice. I think, is it, what's the exact number? Louis, you must know. It's a bit of a shame that it turned into a banana, but it's a G80 2550 HPD with a H date code. So nice. Like I can never get enough of these G80 25 boards, and I've actually started buying these from other people to kind of start working on a little collection of these boards. Switches are great. I think they must be dioded. Let me check. No diodes. God damn it. Up here, also no diodes. Weird. They still feel pretty good for a H date code. Oh well, H date code is like just across from the G date code. So I don't want to use the V word here, the V word, but it feels pretty good. I can't believe that this board has seen much use, especially like looking below the keycaps there. This board has probably seen a lot more sun than it has seen use. What else? Yeah, and this is its ugly sister, the M122, and no one's gonna drop his panties for this one. Whoops. Nice. Clicks. A 1994 date code. It's still very old. Like I always think 1994 isn't that long ago, but some of you guys might object, huh? Oh well. This board doesn't need much introduction. This is one of the nicest sights at the recycler. Every time I see it, I just can't get enough of these high screen SAD boards. And it even got an iconic number. So nice when things come together. So a very nice nerdy number for this G81 3081 SAD with a whatever date code. Oh, the date code does matter a little bit because because of the this key. Like this key sometimes has like on the German layout, sometimes this key comes with the pipe and the kind of interrupted pipe, and sometimes it just comes with a pipe. So depending on the vintage. Okay. Here's another pleasant sight that that doesn't excite me as much as a G81 SAD, but it's still a very pleasant sight because it's a simple G80 3000 with wind keys. So yeah, it's also in a nice condition. I can't understand how these boards sometimes really haven't seemed to have seen much use. I would guess. Whoa! Oh, you little tricky thingy. That's just like, this changes everything. Like, this is an MX Clear board. Like, how many MX Clear board have I found so far? Maybe, I don't know, 2, 3? So this is an MX Clear board. The second letter, the Q, LQ MDE, the Q often, not always, often indicates it's an MX Clear board. You can look that up in the Desk Authority wiki in the Cherry naming scheme. So don't rely on it. The LQ could mean something else. But it can also mean MX Clears, especially when it comes to the G81, the G80 boards with the 8000, the 8000 line, the G80 8100 boards, and then they have like an LQ something code. They're often MX Clear boards. How does it sound? Let me take these off. No, seriously. Nice. I think PCB mounted MX Clears are very, very underrated. Try them. Try PCB mounted MX Clears. They really shine in such a floppy, plasticky mount here. Oh, here we come. This is like one of the nicest commonly found Alps boards I get at the recycler. It's another, it's so funny. Someone just said it, the high screen. Who said that? Yeah, oh, Der Semmel said. Der Semmel? Der Semmel? How do I pronounce it? Oh, so yeah, I'm not going to get it right, sorry. The high screen logo is really nice, but another big brand from the same era of personal computing in Germany was Escom. Escom and High Screen were both like big brands back in the days, same as, for example, Phobis. So this is another one of these brands from the 90s that were big in home computing. It's an Alps boards, and it's, I think they're always MX Whites. I don't think there is one that comes with MX Blues, but there seem to be American, like ANSI ones with MX Blues. So these are Pine White Alps. The board seems to be in a good but sun-bathed condition. And yeah, it's like good condition. Clicky Alps do shine. Yeah, it's the FK 2002, contrary to the FK 2001, which is the ANSI model. Very nice. Oh. I stole a nipple. Like ThinkPad users are gonna understand. But I think someone threw a ThinkPad in there, and I stole the nipple. I'm going to put it into my nipple jar, and this is a jar full of ThinkPad nipples. Not what you think. Give me a moment, I gotta make some space. Okay, this is another very nice one. Yeah, well, the logo kind of gives it away, and the broken keycap kind of gives it away. I have rarely seen PBT dice hubs crack, but someone really managed to crack up this backspace. So I still couldn't leave the sad caps behind, but obviously there's no going back on this one. Yeah, it's a G80 3000. No, it's a G81 3081 SAD. And I don't know. I mean, we'll see how nice the keycaps are once we've got this one cleaned up. Oh, wait, it needs a sticker. Did the other one get? Yeah, it got a sticker. I kind of eyeballed the stickers, so I didn't really count them. Maybe I'm gonna run out of stickers at the end. Whoa. This board's probably going to show just how ungrateful I've become with all the nice recycler finds I've gotten so far. No! It's just a shitty White Alps board. Okay, so another one of these boards that look like they come out of a quarantine zone, and they actually do. So this one, I don't know. I think I've gotten several of these boards. These are the Monterey boards, the K104 Monterey boards. I've gotten several of these boards that were just amazingly dusty. And as you can see with the stuck M key, dust and Alps aren't very good friends. See, oh, there's another stuck Alps key, so yeah, this board needs some love. I don't know why I hate these. I mean, there's... How am I ever gonna get rid of these? This, on the other hand, is going to be a very nice piece of my collection. It's been cracked, probably because someone lost in Counter-Strike. Oh, well, it's fixed. There you go. Like nothing ever happened. And these are the infamous light green Razor switches, contrary to the, what was the other color? Orange, like the Signal Orange switches. These are clicky, and the Signal Orange ones were tactile, I think. Yep. And once again I ask myself, how am I ever gonna get rid of these? Here's another one, but this one is a much more sensible solution, because this is a very nice and kind of compact PCB mounted Cherry MX Blues keyboard that is just missing one keycap. So if you don't refresh your browser a lot, this could be a nice mechanical keyboard for your computer. At work, if you do hate your co-workers a lot, you can put in some silencing rings and pretend I'm doing everything to keep it silent while the switches are still clicky. Oh fuck, one of these things. Okay, I thought it was against my policy to take incomplete G81s with hat keycaps, but I must have messed this one up. Okay, maybe the missing keycap is somewhere, but oh god, this one's worthless. Let me check. Oh, there's the keycap. Yes. Yep. Okay, yeah. See, back to policy, but still not very smart. I'm just gonna use the caps. The caps are easier to store, so there are a smaller problem. Where's my tape? I need tape. Like, if any of you collectors are new to the case collecting, there seems to be a case collector scene somewhere in Asia. And if you don't have the good old Tandon case yet, let me know, because the keycaps are soon going to be gone from the case. And yeah, this is... this could be a very nice case in your collection. Oh, let's have a look at the label. Maybe this is worth something to someone. It's a G81 1251 with a C date code. Could have been so nice if it had MX switches. Oh! And here's the hero we asked for. Another Krankenkassen board. Nice tan bra. Nice switches, LED caps. Definitely some shine. Yeah, I think these aren't tan lines. Like you can see, like there's various degrees of yellowing. Oh wow! The return key has been used down to the point where the yellowing has been rubbed off. Can you see this? Can you see the color is kind of a bit more beige and a bit less yellow in the center of the keycap? This is because, wow, is this keyboard shiny. Can you? That is impressive. Can you, like, I think you can see it, how there appears to be a little bit of a little dent in the keycap. Amazing. Wow. If you want broken in switches, that enter key is going to give you like something broken in close to the 50 mil mark. G80 1500 HID with an L date code. So that's a classic. I can't leave them there because maybe I should. Yeah, I don't know. It's an Alps board. It's the good old AT102 with a nice little D. I think blacks. These should be blacks. Black Alps. And again, this time not a big fan of sunbathing. AT102D. Whoa, oh, nice. Yes. This is a special one. Like I got really excited about this keyboard. So nice. This keyboard really made me happy, especially because of the case. I personally haven't seen this case before, but, well, child story. My father used to work for AEG when I was a little kid, and like this AEG logo is just has been all around my childhood because it's been on all the things that my dad brought home from work, like letterheads and papers and pens and other material, marketing material and stuff. So yeah, this is a logo that I really like. It's a very nice part of German history, and yeah, it seems to be a like an OEM board for AEG. AEG Olympia, I think, I think they were into typewriting machines and stuff, but don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure what the keycaps are because they seem to be off color, but I can't really differentiate the color. Oh no. I think it's a G81. Oh yeah, I think I realized that, and then I decided, well, I can still put in the G80 PCB and pretend I'm a happy family. Oh yeah, it's a very early G81. So I'm not 100% sure, but maybe these are like an off-color beige, like not the classic beige, but a different one, because the yellowing, like the way these look, like I think the camera picks it up quite well. They don't, like, the yellowing doesn't reflect what yellowed classic beige caps look like, and the case basically pretty much has hardly any yellowing. Well, sometimes it's hard to see the yellowing if you have something that's more yellowed next to it. But yeah, kind of, you know what I'm trying to say here. What the fuck? Another one. Oh, and this one. This one seems to have a whole bulged case. Ah, okay, but it seems fixable. Let me try and fix this. I haven't done anything productive on stream for a long time. See? Ha! This is not only a recycler stream, this counts as a build stream because I have screwed in this screw. Whoa! Nice. It clicks. We know it clicks. Let me try and find out why. Ah, clones. These are definitely clones. Like, yeah, such a shame. Unikey, which is not Unikey, which we know today is a brand of GMK. So Unikey is obviously making a shitty keyboard with counterfeit switches. And for some reason I still took it with me. Someone punched me in the head. Oh wow, this is another trooper. Holy shit. Holy shit. This is another one of these boards that look like they've got uneven yellowing, but I'm pretty sure that the keys that have less yellowing just had their yellowing worn off from all the typing. Because look at that shine. Like this is like, if I get a new car and it shines like that, I'm going to be very happy. Okay, it's totally worn down. It's light as a G80, and let's check. Yeah, you can see a nice D there. And it also has a D date code. So very nice vintage blacks there. Broken in for the real connoisseur, and a great chance to show you what a nice D looks like. And here's another classic. A Winkey Cherry G80. Here we go. G80 3000 Lambda with a J date code. Oh, the J date code is actually not that bad. Let's try. They're pretty nice, like decent. Okay, let me grab some more. We're approaching the last bin. I've got a suspicion with this one. Okay, I'm taking guesses. Problem is the stream and the chat is so delayed that I can't seriously be taking guesses. But This has a strong Space Invader vibe to me, like the way the keycaps are printed. Nice. Look at that key. It's a key. That looks pretty cute. I'm pretty sure there's some die subbing on the keycaps, and they feel pretty nice. Let's see these Space Invaders. Yep, there we go. I'm very bad at removing Space Invaders Switch keycaps without tearing the Switch in half. So I'm going to be wiggling this back in. Yeah, a very nice Space Invaders board. And this time not even missing any keycaps. Whoops. Huh? Wow, it's... Okay. It doesn't seem to like stickers. And... oh, that's where this key came from. Give me a second. Oh, no, I found this keycap and thought it came from this keyboard, but obviously not. Ah, damn it. Okay. Must be another keyboard from that bin then. Good, yeah. Ah, God, okay, yeah. Oh, you want to have another look at the Space Invaders? Did I get that right? I'm just gonna get this out of the way, and we can check out the Space Invaders once again. Sorry, yeah. So problem is the switches kind of come off if you pull them, and you can easily get these metal wire pullers under the switch, like under this part, the top part of the switch. See, these keycaps, they just clamp onto the top part of the switch. Here, this is the top part of the switch, and this is the part that you commonly pull off, and you can see there's the contact leaves, and as I push down, the contact leaves are allowed to come together. You can, this whole part here can be pulled off if you get below it with a metal, like one of these metal wire pullers. Let's just get one off. That was super unsmart. I forgot it's spring loaded, so here's the spring. Putting the spring back in, so now you can see it. There's the spring, goes over the spring. You have to carefully align so you don't, you have to divide the okay, here we go, see? The leaves come together again. Oh yeah. Yeah, very nice. I got the 420 out of the way without talking about it much. I don't think it's a good idea to bring that topic up now that so many people are stuck at home and bored. I really can't remember all of these Model M's. Ooh, I can remember this beauty though. Wow. Clearly a 1000, but also clearly die subs. So it's a G81. These are the kind of keyboards that make you cry on the one hand, but make you happy on the other hand, on the other side, because it's a G80 1000. Sorry, it's a G81, which is stupid for a 1000 to be, because it doesn't have the V-word switches, but it still gives you die subs. So nice. Yeah, I always like my die subs. And yeah, I always like more die subs. So here we go with more die subs. This is the classic, of course, the high screen G81 3081 SAD. Whoa, whoa. Very nice case. See? One of these Schneider cases. There's a couple of different Schneider cases. There's these MF2 Schneider cases. This is just a G83, like a G81 3000 Schneider branded case. What's very nice about the Schneider branded Cherry keyboards is that while you've got a German layout and like German icon mods, the text mods all have the American texts on. So you got control, you got page up, page down, you got the scroll lock instead of the rollin'. Seems like I printed too many stickers, or I forgot to put stickers on some keyboards. What's wrong with these keyboards? Why are they haunting me? This is not funny anymore. Like, oh yeah, okay. Should we guess the switch? You're gonna say, like, it obviously clicks. Is it gonna be green or blue? I don't even know what's better. It's green. Maybe yes. Yay. Okay, guys. I know yesterday's been April Fool's Day, and I didn't do the stream yesterday because I'm a lazy fuck. But also because you might have thought it was an April Fool's joke, because this is not a joke. Oh! Okay. Guys, get your drinks ready, because for the first time ever, I want to build up a bit more suspension here. For the first time ever, since I started going to the recycler, I found the holy grail. The holy grail. Nah, I found several G80 already. I think I found 3 G80 5000s. Okay, I'm going to show you a little bit more. Nah, guys, you know what it is. You know what it is! Yes! Fuck! It's the one and only It's the only keyboard that counts. It's the reason why I kind of spit on all the other keyboards. It's a Nixie board, and it's even a very nice one that I don't have yet. It's a Nixie board with goddamn Nixies inside. Bring it on. And it's even the version with the double shot cherry keycaps. And I don't give a fuck about the yellowing. I really couldn't care less, because this is something that I take any day, just for having this nice keyboard. Very nice cherry made keycaps here. Look at these caps, all intact. This board has hardly seen any use. God damn it, what a find. And these caps are like part of what makes it super amazing. Yeah, the more I look at the yellowing, the more it bothers me. If I ever convert a Nixie board to PC, if there's ever, like, let's be honest, I'm not going to convert a Nixie board to USB, but if anyone ever converts a Nixie board to USB, and there is a very cheap and easy way a retard like me can do it himself, I'm going to convert this board. I'm going to get the caps all nice and clean, because I think this is also one of the cleanest Nixie boards I have ever seen. It has seen some use, but not very much. And these switches are... yeah, who am I kidding? These are fucking amazing switches. Yep. Now I need a change of pants. And I hope some of you guys agree that this is a good thing. Look at these switches, and they're like, these are cherry keycaps with the silencing rings on them. So it's been done a long time ago, even with original cherry keycaps. And these keycaps are even double shot. Let's look at some of the exotic keycaps on this keyboard, because I think back in these days, Cherry was still making double shot molds for every exotic keycap. Let's try this one. It's a row 3 keycap with a Seite up. Not even a build up. Let's treat. Yeah, double shot. There we go. Damn. I don't know how many key sets of these were made. I mean, a couple of hundreds at best. And they still made double shots. Gehe nach. Let's see. That Gehe nach has a double shot mold, and it does. Yeah. Let's see if the CE button has a double shot mold. Hell yizzle, it does. Anything else? Any more questions about how brilliant this keyboard is? How about these 1.75? These are 1.75 unit bottom row. Oh well. Oh yeah, they're row 4. Okay, so yeah, these molds haven't been specifically made for. They were probably already used for something else. I don't think it has an Achtung key. Does it have an Achtung key? I don't know why it should have an Achtung key, because the only key it's missing is the awesome key. Yeah, man, these all should be awesome keys. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Damn, because then I could wear them out one after another, 15 million presses each. Yeah, you have no idea how I felt when I found this thing in the bin. So we're close to 500 boards now. Well, like, I mean, we're obviously 70 boards away, but that's like 2-3 hauls. Oh yeah, of course, and there's tons of boards from the first hauls that didn't get into this numbering. So I'm definitely beyond 500 boards that I actually took from the recycler, and there's one Nixie board in there. I mean, it's definitely a very pretty one, but yeah, that's about, unfortunately, what you can be expecting now. I mean, you probably have to go through 50 boards to find a useful one, and then through 500 useful ones to find a Nixie board. But as you can tell by how excited I am and how much of this isopropyl alcohol I've drunk in the meantime, I drank. Damn, my English is deteriorating so fast. It's terrible. So yeah, What else? I mean, we're done. This was the last board, of course. Thankfully, it was in the last bin, so I could kind of work my way around it and make this nice little highlight of this stream. Yeah. I hope every one of you guys is doing well. I think it's pretty annoying times. I don't really want to get into politics. I just want to talk about keyboards here. So I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all holding on well. I hope you're all staying reasonable and staying safe. And yeah, like behaving responsibly. Controversially, this means something different in Sweden than it does in other countries, but I think that's okay. I mean, yeah, each country is responsible for their own affairs, and we should respect that, and we should still be mindful of each other. What else should we be talking about? I'm going to check the chat. Yeah. Yeah, the chat cracks me up. I'm always like every time I check the chat on one of these random nerdy streams, I'm excited by how many people participate and how active the chat actually is. How many of you guys are having a blast here, and it's pretty much the biggest motivation for me to do these streams, because it's really fun. So yeah, let's just say thanks very much everyone for watching. I think we've already been we're already close to 1.5 hours. I think that's enough time to be wasted with looking at keyboards and putting stickers on them. As you can see, I have been lying to you guys, because there's 5 more stickers than there were keyboards, or there were 5 keyboards that didn't get any stickers. Either way, I'm probably too stupid to keep them in a place where I'm gonna find them next time I'm gonna do a stream. So I'm just gonna reset the counter to 428, and I'm just gonna take these and trash them. Okay, guys. So yeah, stay safe, everyone. I hope we're gonna see each other again soon. I hope boredom actually forces me back to do more keyboard related videos. I would really love to, but I don't know. You probably, some of you guys probably understand. You kind of need the right mindset and mood to really push through. Like today, I've already halfway forced myself into the video. I haven't been at my best today, but yeah, you can't force it. And I hope you still enjoyed it. Okay, thanks very much, guys. Take care.